it's me Merlin, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be trying something new. I'll be doing a voiceover while I explain what I'm doing. In this spread, I'll be using the Dutch door method, which is something I've never used before while journaling. So here you can see I used a rounded Dutch door, and I am currently cutting out the members for the title page. Now let's talk about the comeback. This song was so beautiful. I am so happy they came out with the song. The music video was so pleasing, and the girls were all beautiful. I've listened to this song several times, at least more than 100 times already. I love it. Okay, anyways, now I am going to be doing the title. Here you can see I pulled out my other journal where I did the swatches so I could see what color I want. I'm testing out what to write, and I spelled cycle wrong several times. But anyways, here I am doing the lettering, trying to make it look like a fancy little font. Overall, this spread I feel like this is the longest I've ever taken to finish a spread. I actually went all out for this one, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I am now cutting out the lettering for the word psycho. And honestly, this part takes the longest, just cutting out the individual words. I decided to include the album name in the title, just to have some more detailing. Here I am gluing down the picture for the title page. It didn't really fit on, but I had to deal with it anyways. I cut off the excess pieces. I also decided to include the track list of the album to put on the other side of the Dutch door. So here I am cutting out the track list title, then I pulled out my washi tape. I wanted to put a piece of washi tape behind the track list title so that there would be some more detailing and it wouldn't look plain. In the midst of journaling, I ruined my nails that I just painted, so I was very triggered over it, as you can see here. Here I am counting all the lines so that I know how many lines I need for the track list. Since there are 16 songs, I was planning on numbering 1 through 16 for the track list and then writing out all the titles. I messed up on their song Eyes Locked, Hands Locked. The marker did not write well, so it's kind of smudged a bit. Here I'm adding some marker detailing. Honestly, I did not like how I added that, but oh well, I cannot erase it. I decided to go back and do the same lettering I did with the title, but since I wrote in undercase instead of all caps, the lettering looked a little bit like a children's font. I'm also doing the same with the numbers here. Now I'm figuring out how to lay out the pictures. Here I'm cutting out the pictures so that they are all the same side. I decided to use the pictures as the background of the categories I will be using to explain how I felt about the comeback. I decided to go with 4 categories: dance, music video, lyrics, and songs to describe how I felt about the comeback. So here I am doing the lettering for the titles of each category. I decided to go with some gray calligraphy, and now I'm cutting out the titles. I found some cool blue paper from the magazines that I have in my house, which I'll be using to put behind the categories. You can use magazines as a substitute for construction paper or anything if you don't have it. So here I am gluing down the category titles. I'm just now finishing up the last bits of the categories. For the Dutch doors, I've decided to put the quotes from the song Psycho. So here I am writing the lyrics, "You got me feeling like a psycho." And I'm doing some calligraphy here. For the word psycho, I'm using a different color. I tried to go for like an ombre using these markers, but this is one of the first times I'm using these markers, the Crayola markers, so I'm trying to get used to it. Here you can see I am going back and trying to add the ombre feature, but it didn't really show up well. I'm also drawing some doodles to add more pop onto this. I also added a piece of magazine to add some more detail to the page. Using the magazine paper helped me a lot. I decided to go in and add some more detail around the word psycho to make the word pop. And now I am working on the other side of the Dutch door. I decided to include a picture of Irene and some more magazine paper once again. This side I'm going to be doing another quote from their songs, and I messed up on the quote. It's supposed to be, "We're in a beautiful and sad relationship," but I just left it that way. I'm doing the same, and now I'm trying to test if washi tape would look good, but I didn't end up using washi tape on that page. Here I decided to go around the whole entire spread and do a blue border. Honestly, I think this was the best part and made the spread pop even more so that it didn't look too plain. And honestly, borders can help with anything. I decided to do it on the Dutch door as well, just had to curve around the words that I wrote there. As you can see, I used another blank piece of paper so that I wouldn't draw on the other pages. Now it's time to do the writing. This part takes the shortest, I think, because you're just writing down your feelings for each thing. And that is all. Here is the final overview of my Psycho spread. I loved how this came out. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like I've improved a lot in my journaling skills. It's not the best compared to others, but I love it. I also want to thank you guys for helping me reach 100 subscribers. It is a very big milestone in my channel, and I'm very, very happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I inspired you to do some journaling. Goodbye!